podcast. See what you think. I'm like, all right, I'll listen just because it's you. Like, we've been good friends for a long time, and I'll do that. And I enjoyed it enough to the point where I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna start watching wrestling again. It seems kind of interesting the way you guys bring it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good show, man. Anything that can like motivate you like that, you know?
Exactly. And actually, I felt the same way about the Retro Run, which is run by Kevin. He's also a good friend of mine, and he started up the Retro Run a few years back to basically because he was bored one afternoon, and so he started up the Retro Run, and gives it, the Retro Run challenge is you take a set amount of time to try and complete a game, and he generally has met those games per season. Like he beat Alone in the Dark 2. I can't remember what other games he played. Actually, I take that back. He was in Alone in the Dark that he beat. He's beaten several of the games he's played. Most of them are all retro games because it was, I believe, the tagline is "Old games played poorly."
Okay.
So Kevin will play a lot of games, and unfortunately, he's gotten to a point where he can't really play retro games too much, or he can't, get a Retro Run challenge because it's he doesn't have enough time, unfortunately, anymore. He, like you, is a graphic designer by trade, but he's gotten to a point where there's no graphic design jobs really in Philly. So he's been doing, just scout work at crappy retail jobs. So he doesn't have much time on his hands anymore.
Yeah, that stinks, man. I hate to hear that.
Yeah, and he just starts, he plays on weekends, and he still records episodes of stuff and puts them on YouTube, but it's just stuff that he and his friends play, like Payday 2, I should say, stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he'll play that stuff and record it and put it online, but he doesn't do Retro Run challenges much anymore because he doesn't have, like, 10 hours to devote on a weekend. Because he'll record them a 10-hour stretch and actually play them like that, and it's kind of awesome, and I really enjoy his work. I hope he gets back to it soon. But he and his friends also do a lot of charity work too. Like they'll do what is that? God, I can't remember it for the life of me. Extra Life, ironically enough, which is a charity foundation where you'll play games for 24 hours and do it on Twitch. And as long as you make it through the marathon, for every hour you go, it's like a regular, it's like a walkathon type thing. For instead of every mile, for every hour you play, people pledge to donate X amount of dollars to the nearby hospital of your choice, the nearby children's hospital, I should say, of your choice. And they choose a children's hospital every year, and they'll go through that 24-hour period where they'll just sit there and play games. It's a really cool cause, and I'm hoping this coming year I'll be able to do it myself.
Sweet, dude. Do you have to get the pledges yourself, or?
You set up a website you set up a pledge site, and then just like a walkathon type pledge. Shit. You have to talk to them. You have to talk to various people, and they'll pay pledge for you. That kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool.
And it's really awesome, and I salute Kevin and his friends every single time. They're good people and to do that kind of charitable business. Like I really hope I have the stamina to do this coming. I believe it's either in October or November.
What are you gonna play?
I don't know. Probably a compilation ship.
I think you should just marathon an RPG.
Oh God. Dude, the idea is to get people to watch the game, not just sit there and like, fuck me, dude. I hate this so much.
That could be entertaining.
I guess, but when you consider right now that I have 0 viewers and nobody's really watched the show since I don't know, I haven't hit viewers in a long time, unfortunately, which sucks, but I don't know.
Well, I know you're getting, your videos being watched on YouTube, aren't they? You're just talking about Twitch, right?
Yeah, like I have no live viewers, and they'll occasionally get a view from like my friends when I tell them about it. It's on, but it's not as often as you think, or you can hope, I should say.
Yeah, live is tough, man, because it's not
even live. But YouTube, I don't get very many views either.
Oh yeah.
Which sucks because
I've watched a lot of your YouTube videos. I remember watching a lot of your retro shit.
I appreciate that, and I hope more people will start watching them too, because I love doing this show. I would love to turn it into an actual career someday.
Yeah.
Where I just sit here and talk about games and play games for other people's amusement. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's the dream.
It is. I mean, and I feel like I'm entertaining. I feel like I do entertaining things for the audience. I do the same. I do this just for the same reason you do this, because it's fucking fun.
Yeah, it is a blast.
I can't wait to set up a studio in my house. Could you imagine how fun that would be? We're going the wrong way. I see.
Yeah, definitely.
Paladin, yeah, baby. I have no idea where other Paladin went. Oh, he's
No.
all the way up there. Okay, we were going the right way. Just this way.
I'm surprised.
I am too, actually. There's our Paladin.
Hell yeah. Let's do this shit.
So I saw on Facebook that you guys are Paladin. Is that what you're calling it?
Yeah, I didn't know how to pronounce it when I was a kid.
Okay, so that explains the Aladdin picture.
Yeah, I love it.
It's awesome. I don't know who did it, but it's great.
I think Brian did it. I can't remember for 100% sure.
It doesn't matter. It's awesome. I don't care
It
who
is
did
really
It was
awesome.
just really cool.
I love it when listeners do awesome shit like that.
Yeah. If I had any talent whatsoever with the design like that, I'd do it. But I don't, so I won't.
Some really awesome stuff can come from that, though.
Absolutely. Like the art that you see on the What's While Playing Today bar and the show came from a guy I met through the show. My buddy Will. He got his brother-in-law to contact me, and he was like, "Do you want to?" He's like, "I'll do some graphic design work. I'm unfortunately an independent guy, so I might need a little bit of scratch for it." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine. How much you want?" He's like, "How about $75 and we can take care of this whole thing." I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." So I paid him $75 to get all the art, which he did art for. Since everything's in a different size and shape, like he did the banner bar for a set amount of money, he did the background and the Twitch channel, the background in the YouTube channel, the background in the Google Plus and Facebook channels. He had to get all that done. Plus, he did the avatar I have for my Twitter account. It's just he did a lot of stuff for it, and I'm very happy with his work.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, his name's Mark Lobenthal. Great graphic designer. I cannot recommend enough his work. So if you, obviously you guys don't since you are already a graphic designer, but I'm saying if any viewers out there need work done, he's the guy to do it. Or, I don't know if you freelance, Dave, but your work is just as awesome. Ow!
Oh, thanks, man.
Because I know you did the background, or the avatars for you and Tyler, and they look fantastic.
Well, thanks, dude. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing the album art.
Like, I would have come to you, but I felt kind of weird asking for that kind of thing, so I didn't know how you'd be okay with that or not.
Oh, no big deal, dude.
I don't know. I would have felt weird, and just making it a transaction as opposed to just a request to do this work. Because I know that, like a designer or a software engineer asking people to do things for free is just fucking stupid. I mean, you went to school for this, trained for a long time to do this, just like I did. And asking someone to do that kind of thing for free is just, no, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's kind of sad because a lot of people expect it, and you know that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like tech support, they expect free tech support.
Right, exactly.
And no fucking way, dude. I get paid I got paid to do tech support. I get paid a lot of fucking money to do what I do. Like, my company bills by the hour for... I'm not gonna say how much. Ow!
A lot. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Damn it. I love cigars. Especially Corona cigars.
Holy shit, this room is bananas.
Yeah. So, there's a reason why I go to Corona Cigars for every cigar I own. Back when I was
travel back in time.
Not quite. I mean, I suppose they could, but not in this case.
Okay.
I guess we're not supposed to do it. Wow, you did. Okay. Anyway, so back when I was when I first moved to Cleveland, I didn't have a lot of money, and I had found Corona cigars when I was still living in Florida. I worked in Orlando, and their main branch of, physical brick and mortar store is in Orlando, and I had the absolute fortune of working right nearby that store, and I had gone in there several times, and I liked the people there. They seemed pretty nice. So I stopped in one day. Well, I should say they have an online store as well, coronacigar.com. Highly recommend it. They're not affiliated with me at all. I just really like them that much. So
get your own tobacco sponsor, I see.
I don't have any sponsors. They're not sponsored or affiliated with What's Well Playing Today at all. They're just really good people, and I highly recommend them for the reasons I'm about to tell you about. So when I first started here, I was starting for a company that was only paying me about 40 grand a year, and I was barely able to afford my apartment and bills. And I had wanted to get my dad something really nice for his birthday. He and I both share a love of fine cigars. So I bought him, because I had taken his cigar cutter unwittingly, I bought him a cigar cutter. That's all I could afford, really. Because the cigar cutter was about $10 for a really nice one, and the shipping was another $5. So I was able to afford about $15 in order to get that. And I about 10 minutes after I placed the order, I get a phone call. And I look at the number, because I usually don't answer numbers that I don't recognize. So it was a number from 407 area code, which is sort of the Orlando area code. I was like, did I miss somebody when I left? Did I not say bye? So I pick up the phone, I was like, hello? And this is Cindy. It's not her actual name, I don't remember her actual name. From Corona Cigar Company. I read the note that you left in this order. It's a really nice gift, but do you want to put a couple cigars in too? I was like, yeah, that'd be great. I unfortunately couldn't afford them. She's like, don't worry about it. I'm going to put a couple cigars in for you. Just remember us next time you order cigars. And I was like, absolutely, that's really kind of you, thank you. And I actually teared up a little bit because I couldn't afford to buy my dad anything nice like an actual cigar. And she put in a couple of Corona brand cigars for my dad for his birthday, and that was I couldn't have been happier with the service.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like, I'm tearing up a little right now, actually, because I'm just remembering how nice that was. Anyway, I could be happier with Corona Cigar Company, and I highly, highly, highly recommend going to Corona Cigar for any of your tobacco needs. It was just a really cool gesture, and the fact that they continue to surprise me. Like, I bought when I got my job at Lean Dog, the first thing I did was I wanted a good humidor, so I purchased myself a really nice humidor and a box of cigars to go with it. So they sent me the box of cigars, they sent me the humidor, and inside the box is another stack of cigars, another stack of 20. And I'm sitting here like, I didn't order these, so I checked the manifest, and inside the box is, thank you for being a loyal customer for so long with Corona Cigar. We really appreciate your business and hope you continue to use us in the future. That was the note attached to that inside the humidor. Enjoy the cigars on us.
Sweet.
That's how cool this company is, and I know that it's not cool to really enjoy cancer-killing cigars. Whatever, dude. They're just really cool people, and they realize that customer service is the absolute must for a company to continue to thrive. That is what I call real customer service.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's awesome.